Okay, so for today's retro game of the month, I decided to go with Ninja Turtles 2, the arcade game. And right here, as you see, you could choose which Ninja Turtle that you want to be. If you're playing this with somebody else, you could always, you have to pick different Ninja Turtles. You can't be picking the same one as your friend because I believe this game is co-op, like I said. And for today, I'm going to be using Donatello. Here's the opening scene of the game. I believe you gotta go inside and April out of trouble. So this game was released in 1990 by the company Konami. Konami, they always release really good games. Even up to now, they're always releasing really good games. But back then, of course, you get all these Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Turtles, a bunch of these games that they would release back in the days. But speaking of the Ninja Turtles, as saying it right here, here's the main enemies. They're like the soldiers that work for Shredder. Shredder being the main enemy character in the game. I don't know if you guys remember Shredder, but Shredder was that guy that had those spikes on his shoulders. And he was wearing those gloves that were made of spikes and all that stuff. So he commanded this little army that he has of all these ninjas. These purple ones, I think they carry those ninja stars. They're like the main soldiers, there's other specialized ones, as we will see, like these blue ones. These blue ones, I believe they carry knives with them, and then they launch them at you. You saw right there, that guy hit me with that one knife. And then up here, as you see in the corner right here, we see Donatello modeling the Pizza Hut sign. Well, anyways, Pizza is like the main meal for the Ninja Turtles. They're so in this game, the way you replenish your life, you gotta look out for those pizza boxes. I don't remember exactly how or where they are at, since this is my first time playing it in a long time. I haven't played this game probably since I was a little kid. I remember being more fun when you played it in the actual arcades with a friend. But of course, I'm playing this on the Nintendo right now, and I'm playing it solo. But it's still real fun to play even in the Nintendo. And as you see, I'm a little rusty. I'm already down to 2 bars on my first life. These rolling balls again. I don't know why these balls would be buildings, but anyways. So like I was saying, it was more fun to play this game in the arcades. I remember waiting in line for 30-45 minutes sometimes just to be able to play it, because this was a very popular game when of course, it came out first in the arcades before it came out in the Nintendo. So once I got it for the Nintendo, I remember playing this game constantly. I have too many responsibilities, so I was able to play this game all day. And here we see some more different variety of enemies. You got these ninjas with the swords. And like I was saying, you're always gonna get different variety of enemies. Even the main bosses, they are very different. That's one thing I really liked about the Ninja Turtles, the bosses, the boss fights. Even in the cartoons and stuff like that, they were always very different. For example, in this level, we're gonna see this Rhino. He's like some type of guerrilla warfare rhino or something like that. He carries around like an M16 or some type of rifle, and then he rushes at you, of course, like a rhino should. So he rushes at you and he carries around an M16. And you get these little guys that are annoying. get them, and when you do get them, I suggest you stick to the corner and kill them that way, because they'll just run around and it's kind of hard to get them. So finally, I was able to kill those 3 guys, and right here we're gonna be going up against that rhino guy. Or first, I gotta kill these other enemy soldiers right here real quick, and then up here, as you see, this April. From these soldiers right here. So over here, there it is. There's that main rhino guy. I forgot his name, but he's right there. I believe the main strategy to kill this guy is just to hit him and move, because it does take him quite a while, or it does take you quite a while to actually kill this thing. So once you hit him once, twice, you go and you move. You wait for him to do his little rushes and his little shooting, and that's when you come in and attack again. So that's basically the main strategy to kill this guy. I haven't played it in a while, so I do notice that he doesn't have any type of health bar. But I believe when you start hitting him enough, he's gonna start flashing orange and red, and that's like the cue game gives you that you're pretty close to actually killing this guy. So let's just try and keep avoiding him, because those kicks that he does, they are pretty powerful. As you see, he's already got me down to 1 bar on my health status. It does get a little repetitive, but anyways, it's a real fun game to play. I mean, the boss fight gets repetitive. As you see over here, April's yelling for her. It's way easier, of course, when you play this with somebody else, because that way one person can stay on one side of the screen and the other on the other side of the screen, and it's way easier just to hit them and move. And of course, once you hit them, you're gonna be doing double the hits if you're playing with somebody else. It's gonna take me a little longer to actually kill this guy. He's not even flashing orange yet, but hopefully with these next hits that I give him, he'll start flashing orange. He's flashing a little orange now, and he was able to get me that one time, but he's pretty close to dying, I hope. The bad thing is that they don't have any pizza boxes around here, so you can't replenish your life here with the main boss. You just gotta be real careful not to run into his bullets or his little rushes. The faster the flashes are. So he's pretty close to dying. I just gotta be careful. If you miss with the flying kick, just hit him with your stick or sword, whatever character you're using. But like I said, Donatella was one of my favorite characters. That's why I'm using. There it is. So maybe about 3-4 more hits and this guy should be done. Hopefully I don't put my foot in my mouth and he ends up killing me. Another thing I like about this level is how, oh, there it is. He's finally dead. And there's Shredder stealing April once again, and I'm too slow to catch him, so I'm jumping after him. And we continue with the second stage, but I'm not gonna do the second stage. But I just wanted to do one full level of gameplay so you guys could see what it's like, what the game was like. The graphics, of course, they're gonna be different because this game was made in the 1990s, but it is a scrolling game, a two-dimensional scrolling game, like I said. And up until now, there's still games like that, so it's still real fun to play, a real fun game to play. I would recommend you getting it if you don't have it, because it is real fun to play with another person, or even by yourself if you want to attempt to passing it on your own. It's going to be a little bit difficult to pass it on your own because I don't remember ever passing it by myself. But go ahead and, if you don't have it, go ahead and get it. Real fun game. If you guys like this video, make sure you guys comment, rate, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, if you guys would like to see more. And also, thanks for